Hello and welcome to another video, and this one is a nice, quick and simple book haul. I have 9 books physically to show you, and I have some audiobooks that I don't physically have to show you, but they are The Lord of the Rings. I'm currently rereading them, but I'm listening to them on Audible. And the first physical book that I have is Day of the Whale by Rachel Dalley. I don't know how to say her surname, but this is about 3 children on an island ruled by whales. One boy is searching for a missing father, the other is refusing to forget a past, and a girl is on the run. And for some reason the community may be split apart. I'm not sure why, but of course that is the reason why I should read the book, I suppose. The next book that I have is a book called The Adventures of Amina Serafi. This is a fantasy about a female pirate who has survived backstabbing rogues, vengeful merchant princes, several husbands and one actual demon, and all of that to retire peacefully with her family to a life of piety and motherhood. But when she's offered a job that no bandit could refuse, she jumps at the chance for one final adventure that will make her a legend. And the deeper she dives, the higher the stakes are, and of course this sounds absolutely amazing. I like books about girl pirates, they're really cool. Even as a child I enjoyed pirate stories, so this one should be absolutely amazing. It is quite chunky, so it will be something to get through for sure. The next book I have to show you is called The Catch, and I believe this author wrote X's and O's. This is on the back says swoon-worthy rom-com romance, and I think this is a proof copy, but it should be out by now. It was released 15th of February 24, and in this book the main character, in a last ditch attempt to rescue her online business from being completely irrelevant, she finds herself in a rural fishing village in Canada, and she comes across this man, and he ends up in hospital, and his family mistake her for his fiancée, and I think for some reason that works out. But yeah, I don't know much about it. It should be a very quick and simple read, to be fair. It is like a rom-com romance. But yeah, it should be cute and fun. The next book that I have, I literally know nothing about. There isn't really that much on the back either. But it's called The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. This is an uncorrected proof from work. It is due out for release on the 2nd of April 2024. It is obviously quite a chunky thing. And all it says on the back is, now she's back, we finally know the truth, unless Rachel is lying. I don't really know anything other than that, so that's all I can particularly tell you. Next book that I have is Layla and the Blue Frogs by Kieran Millward Hargrave with Tom DeFreston, and I know very little about this book. There is a fox and a child, both had very different journeys, I believe, as far as I gather, but for some reason they will join and cross paths, The author of this book also wrote Julia and the Shark, which I never got around to when that was published, but I believe Julia and the Shark did win some awards. It was very popular, it did very well. And I got this again for free at work. I haven't paid for many of these books at all, most of them have been free, which is of course the benefit of being a bookseller and a barista in a bookshop, so all good stuff. And this cover, I mean, it is pretty gorgeous, can't lie, I do look forward to this. And the next book that I have is Most Haunted Theatres by Yvette Fielding, and of course we know her from, what's the programme called? Should have looked that up before I started the video. But anyways, this looks really cute. She has put a load of information about haunted theatres, made a kids book. There are some family members that I have that would also like this. None of them are children that would read this. They just know her from like the ghost hunting work that she's done over the past 20 something years. But that I think just shows how old I am and how old they are. But anyway, this one looks pretty fun and I look forward to it. The next two I have already read, and the first one is Taking Shelter, a Hugh Dunnett mystery written by Guy Bass and illustrations by Lee Cosgrove. This is very cute, very, very short. I read this in 25 minutes. It's only like 60 something pages. I don't really have a lot to say about it, but it was very short and sweet, very cute. It got my reading count up a little bit for the month, which I can't complain about. But yeah. And the next one I have is Hercules, a Diary of a Sort of Hero. And this one is about a young boy who's starting secondary school. He wants to make more friends, he wants to be really cool. He contacts his birth dad to try and get a bit of information from him, and then things kind of get very weird very quickly. Things go a bit wrong, and in the process he tries to make things better, kind of makes them worse again, but never mind. It is what it is. I enjoyed this more than I thought I would, to be fair. I thought it was going to be like Loki, but like crap, but it actually turned out pretty good. Can't complain. Can't go anywhere but up if you have very low expectations. Can't be disappointed by it then. And then the next two books that I have to show you, I have purchased myself today as I am recording this. And that is volume 2 of Sakamoto Days and also volume 3. I read the first volume not too long ago, I think in January, and I enjoyed that a lot. It's like John Wick but like manga, and it's so cool. There's not a lot that I can say about it other than it's just like John Wick but especially cool. I mean, John Wick's cool anyways, but this is awesome. And I do thank my work colleague for recommending this late last year, because I was asking for recommendations for manga because I don't normally read it and I didn't have a clue where to start. But yes, so far so good with the series. And that is all I have to show you today of the books that I think I haven't showed you yet. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed the video today. Comment down below what you've read, what you think is worth getting to first, what I should jump into very, very, very quickly. And I hope to see you very, very soon in the next video.